Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel and welcome to your read. This is going to be the new moon read for Leo. This is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, as well as your north node for Sagittarius placements. Okay. So for you in this new moon, this is about really going big. Okay, guys. But it's also about when you go big, it's important to do one thing at a time. Okay. Now, this could be maybe that you're looking to buy that house, or maybe you're looking to focus on getting a new job, or maybe getting a higher degree, or perhaps publishing a book, or anything of the sort. Whatever that is, it's all about doing one thing at a time here, because it's going to help you maximize the experience that you have with each one before you move on to the next. Okay. So it's really a spotlight on highlighting tis the journey, not how fast that you get there in the destination. Okay. So this is going to be key for you. So something to really keep in mind for you. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what comes out for you. I think I'm going to start with these first. So let's go ahead and use the moon cards since this is all the new moon. It's on the 24th in, that'll take place in July. And do keep in mind, this might reverberate for the next 5 days, or so thereafter as well. So if you get this after, definitely take heed. It might be a sign for you. There might be something here for you. Okay. So what is going on? What do we have going on for Sagittarius? This is going to be a different spread that I'm using. It's about circumstances and the steps, whatever's brought you to my channel. This is the circumstances and how you can overcome them and what steps you need to take in order to get there. Okay. So whatever that is coming into play, we'll get into this in a minute. But I got the 3 of moons, the 6 of stars, and the 4 of swords that is coming through. Okay. And we'll get down to these other signs in a minute. What's at the bottom of the deck? 8 of swords. Okay. So you're wandering, you are focusing in on, this is about, how do I want to say this? This is about feeling, taking a moment, and this is interesting because it's almost like she's taking a moment in the new moon to feel, why does she feel kind of trapped in the mind in some sort of way? So if you're feeling that way, this is something that's coming through for you. And it's taken a moment to ponder that. And then I get the King of Wands, which is being that visionary and entrepreneur, and manifesting what it is that you want with the magician energy. So I feel that you are curiously looking into, why do these this mindset, why am I looking at this as if that I'm feeling trapped and I cannot move? Because the other side of the coin is, wait, I'm the King of Wands, right? I'm the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is you. This is that masculine energy, knowing that you can manifest whatever it is that you want and that you've got all the tools necessary to make it happen. So it's kind of like, why am I doing this? And it's kind of being curious about it, not putting yourself down for it. It's being curious about it and looking into that. And this is why I feel that I'm kind of getting like that wanderer message that is coming through here. Okay. So I feel that that's something that's really, really key for you here, is you're taking that moment in time to kind of, decompress, to take some alone time and see what this looks like for you here. Okay. So I'm going to put the magician energy and the King of Wands up here because I feel that this is incredibly important for you to remember in terms of this read. So do keep that in mind, that it's within your reach to get what it is exactly that you want. All right. So, you're definitely not stuck. And I think that you already know that. I know that at least 90% of you already know that you're not stuck, but you're being curious, you're looking and shining the light on that curiosity point. And it has to do something with the reasoning of the mind. Okay. And if we were to pull a wellness card on what that would be in terms of your underlying energy, it's the dynamic. It's like being caught in that transition. Okay, what do we get? Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment. So this could be maybe speaking with friends about it. All right, having a conversation. Thinking about it perhaps over coffee, your morning coffee. Something of the sort. and understanding that, maybe having a conversation with friends, those that have your back, that type of thing. Now, the card that I get in terms of current circumstances at this moment is the Three of Moons. Now, interestingly enough, the Three of Moons is the Three of Cups, and this is all about friendships, community, and gatherings. And interesting that we got the underlying energy kind of talking with others, because this is maybe speaking with others in terms of getting some, information regarding your current kind of a crossroad point, so to speak. So it's a card of friendship and celebration. So your current circumstances are getting around friendship, celebrating. This is also having some really good times with friends. Maybe this is about singing, dancing, rejoicing in the simple pleasures of life, having high spirits, the love of your community. Okay. Now, if this was reversed, this would be, seclusion. And so I feel that you're more leaning, like I meant, kind of towards this King of Wands and Magician energy for most of you here. So the current circumstances are the Three of Moons. Now, why is that in your current circumstances? Let's take a look. What do we get? Well, these two came out, so I'm going to take them. This is about getting clarity and truth and a revelation. And romance is blooming. Maybe this is about flirting, wanting to date, because you're certainly in the energy for it. Even if that's not on your mind, guys, this is what's coming through right now in this new moon energy. It's like there's someone coming through that likes you, and someone likes you, and it's just saying that romance is booming, and it could be within your friendship circle. You might get someone confessing that. This is clarity and truth, and because you get. It's about being strong in matters of the heart, having the sword, being strong, but in love with the rose. So I feel that you could experience in your friendship area as you're going out love and an opportunity and someone that might spark your interest in someone that is going to let you know about that is what I get. Okay. Anything more that is going to be key for you to keep in mind? During this time, what is going to be important for you? What do we get? What do we get? Healing. Yeah, you're going through some sort of healing in terms of your communication. Okay. This is about being very creative in terms of your communication, but I'm definitely going through some sort of healing time and moment within your life. So this is quite powerful, guys. I do get too is that something has to do with your communication. Okay. So this card also talks about like an opportunity that to get, maybe get some body work. Maybe it is to check on your aura and clear your chakras, focusing in on your overall quality of life. So you're going through some sort of major healing, and you're raising your vibration in some sort of way. Okay. And that's your underlying energy. Now, the next card that I get, this card really focuses in on the Six of Stars, getting that equal give and take. Now, this really comes to the point where like the cause of a situation or some sort of conflict or anxiety is that this equal give and take and this balancing a little bit here, a little bit over here. It's rather than you doing all of it or someone doing all of it. This is a reciprocal kind of like symbiotic energy that's a lot more balanced, so to speak. Now, the Six of Stars is the Six of Pentacles, and that's all about generosity. It could be maybe perhaps getting some sort of material help in your current situation, and maybe some valuable insight through friends, through an organization, through some sort. This could be going that next step. For some of you, it even could be a job. You might hear in your friend's circle, someone might mention that to you as well. But it's about getting greater reciprocity. So if it's a job that's getting paid more than what you're worth, rather than getting paid below your pay grade, and you're worth so much more than that. It's kind of like I'm putting out more than I'm getting in. So it's time for some sort of balance within that. Okay. What else do we get within that? Okay. What do we get? Keys on a ring. So for some of you, it really has to do with some sort of connection, whether it's romantic or not. It's about maybe avoiding a conversation and not wanting to deal with something, not wanting to be strung along in a one night stand or anything of the sort. You're so beyond that, and you've moved so high above that. And for many of you, especially those Sagittarians that are looking for long-term commitment, it's like you've learned a lesson that to stay away from something, and maybe not dealing with the conversation in a situation till things kind of move down a little bit, or until you kind of feel that you're more comfortable within that. But this is saying is that you are looking for something that has a little bit more reciprocity within that. And again, in terms of a relationship or situation, anything you need to know, yeah, you've got your conflict is you're starting on a new beginning. And with this new beginning, it's not going to be the same things that you've done before. It's going to beg for different ways of doing things. So I feel that there is a fresh new beginning, and for some of you, it's all about kind of going with the flow and taking that time out, which is your underlying energy, to find out like why things were so sticky in the past. And then again, taking on that King of Wands, that visionary entrepreneur of what you want in terms of creating the magic of two people coming together, or a connection, a partnership, romantic or otherwise, could be even a work situation. But there's a new beginning and a timeout that's incredibly necessary because you're in this healing point of things. And what's interesting about this timeout is that the next card that I get, which happens to be in what can help you, is your Four of Swords, and that's getting the rest to rejuvenate. You can see this person that they're meditating, and they're taking that pause. This is double confirmation that it's important for you to do that right now. Okay, so for some of you, you could be focusing in on that, like taking this time out to, meditate, to find out, get curious about the situation, to focus in on, what is happening. Like you're dealing with issues. You're not suppressing them or burying them. No, you're going straight at it and you're confronting them. But you're remaining very calm. And this person's very using their time to think and meditate. Maybe the opportunity to travel within and to reach greater depths of your own consciousness is what I get. Okay. So it's time to take stock. And this is going to help you choose the wisest path that is possible for you, especially when you're in a transition. And as I mentioned, guys, whatever's brought you to my channel, if you're in that transition, your whole body has the answer. And it's about just tuning into that. And it's almost like during the new moon, this is like the perfect time to do it, during this time. This is about dealing with the issues, confronting them, but remaining very seated and very calm in the process. So what else do we need to know about this for Sagittarius on this Four of Swords in terms of what can help you? Okay. I do get paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, enjoying each other. This is about having a lot of joy. All right. This is a completion or a union. Now, for some of you, this is union with oneself. All right. Getting in union with yourself makes you equally able to have a clarity in terms of a union with another side, another party, another person, whatever that is for you here, because this is about now you're able to go to that next level. Now it moves to a higher relationship or connection. Now this is like being able to have fun and enjoy oneself. Because you're feeling a lot better. So this could be enjoying company of others and that type of thing. Anything else that comes through on what can help you, okay? Perseverance in matters of the heart, okay? So this is not giving up. This is focusing in on making the effort to persevere to overcome any sort of a situation, okay? And this is focusing in on moving towards your dreams despite any sort of road bump. Okay, so this is basically saying you can handle what's happening here, and you're never given more than you can handle here. So you're facing challenges head on. Okay, this is so powerful, Sag. Your persistence is going to make your dream come true. I'm telling you, you're just going for it. You're being encouraged to have that mental resilience. Okay. And this is that mental energy with the sword, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with one. I am getting a lot of water, I'm getting sword energy, pentacle energy. I'm getting it all. But this is basically saying is that, you're making yourself aware and being curious of the negative thoughts and kind of looking into that and saying, I'm, maybe you're conversing with others, but you're saying, no, I'm the King of Wands. I'm carrying my masculine energy. I'm going to take control over this and manifest the magic that I want to see. Okay. So you're developing a positive state of mind. Now, the steps to take, look at, is clarity, Ace of Swords. To get the clarity, this is about, the moon card is coming through, which is so beautiful, Pisces energy. So this is focusing in on, that this is the stirring of emotions, the feminine energy, the cycles of life. Okay. This is like the shadow side and the light side are both being illuminated here. So the moon is going to help you. This is about things are going to be illuminated. So I feel that you're cutting through and getting the clarity that things are going to be illuminated during this moon, and then the Ace of Stars. And this is about, this is about getting your potential. This is the Ace of Stars, which is the Ace of Pentacles in the typical, kind of deck here. So I feel that that you are really connecting with spirit during this full moon, or excuse me, to this new moon. Okay, it's a new moon. During this new moon, all right, so you can come to fruition and get the exactly what it is that you want with the Ace of Stars. Okay, so you needed that isolation that was so important for you, and with the Ace of Stars, it just tells me that you are, this is about reaching your potential, getting the clarity that is now being illuminated now, and towards your prosperity. You're going to know which way to go. Okay. So I'm telling you, this is really quite beautiful, guys. I feel that you're already on your way in terms of this. So the Ace of Stars talks about a new beginning. For some of you, it's a new beginning financially, your pathway to success, your opportunity. And this is about a starting of a business, making that investment, a stability and a connection for growth. This could also indicate new job opportunities. All right. So that's what I get that's coming through. So guys, you're going to get the answer that you need. All right. Any type of final advice that's going to be key for you that you need to be aware of. What is it that we get for you? What do we get? Surrender to prayer. All right, guys. I told you it's within you. And if you give yourself over, completely to prayer, to your source, when you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. And the answers, the clarity is going to be illuminated, right? And they are going to arrive. Here's your prosperity coming into fruition, the Ace of Stars. You guys, this is powerful. I'm so excited for you. This is about moving forward in your creativity, trusting this, and at this moment, this is quite beautiful. I think a lot of you are meeting up with a lot of friends and things, and you're getting into positive, really positive, energy, and realizing you're not alone. And my gosh, this ends beautifully. So I'm going to leave it there. If you are looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. And Sag, until next time, namaste.